Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Michigan Ambush Outdoors for this week's product review. If you guys haven't already liked or subscribed to the channel, please do so by clicking this link right here. If you guys pay attention to the channel at all, you'll know that this is now my second Trex Sidecar. The reason why I'm such an advocate of the Trex Arms holsters is for a couple reasons. The first reason why I really like Trex Arms is because they have a really quick lead time. Typically in the past it was 4 to 8 weeks, but they've actually made a reduction and cut that lead time in half. They also have great customer service and respond very promptly and answer any questions that you have about their holsters. They also produce a really high quality holster, and they're custom made to the firearm that you're carrying. The reason why I like the Sidecar holster so much is because it's an appendix carry holster only. You can get a lot of other holsters out there on the market, but there's very few that are marketed towards appendix carry people. The other reason why I really like the Sidecar is because it gives you the option to carry an extra mag. Another reason why I really like the Sidecar is because it offers consistency. Due to where these clips are located, 9 times out of 10, every time you put this holster on, it's most likely going to be in the exact same spot as it was the last time. This is going to help you when you draw the firearm, reholster the firearm, and also when you go to reload the firearm. Another thing I really like about the Trex Sidecar holster is the multiple tension points that you have. So you have 2 tension points on both clips. You have a tension point here, and 2 tension points on the Raptor Claw. All these different tension points allows you to set the tension on the firearm and the magazine to your personal preference. For me personally, I choose to have probably a medium tension because I like being able to draw the firearm fast and not have to worry about pulling my pants up. Another big thing that people always see and have asked me in the past is, what is the Raptor Claw for? The Raptor Claw is actually designed to help conceal the firearm when carrying it in appendix position. So this Raptor Claw will actually ride up against your belt, which moves the gun closer to your body and again helps conceal the firearm better when you're wearing thinner clothing like a summer t-shirt. So if you watched my initial video on my first Sidecar, I had a lot of complaints with this. I was very happy when I first got the holster, but after wearing it for long periods of time, I ran into a lot of issues with it and I had a lot of discomfort. A lot of that discomfort, in my opinion, was created from the weight of the firearm. With running my new Sidecar and with my Glock 19, I've had a lot of weight reduction, so I don't have that discomfort going forward. Another reason what led to a lot of the discomfort is the overall footprint of this holster. Where my fingers are placed basically represents the top of my belt. So all this material below here was right in my pelvis area. When I received my new Sidecar, I immediately saw that Trex Arms did a bunch of design changes. These design changes reduced the overall footprint of the firearm and what's actually tucked underneath your pants. So as you can see here, again, my fingers represent the top of my belt. And now I'm only dealing with this much material, whereas before I was dealing with this much material. That's a significant difference and made a drastic improvement on the overall comfort of the firearm. Now I want to show you guys a close-up of the overall footprint reduction that Trex Sidecar did with their new design. So I'm going to have to get a little closer to the camera so you guys can see this. So this is Sidecar 1. I'm going to put this on the outside of my pants so you guys can see what I'm talking about. As I mentioned, you have a huge footprint that you're dealing with. For me personally, I had a lot of pinch points. Due to the weight of the firearm, the gun had a tendency to move forward, which exposed it quite a bit. The pinch points, along with the weight of the firearm, created a lot of discomfort when running this. So with Sidecar 2, you can see that they removed a bunch of material here. All the material for the magazine is actually hidden underneath the belt. So now I'm going to talk about the design changes. The first design changes between Sidecar 1 and Sidecar 2 is obviously the color. So with Sidecar 1, I went with an OD green back, lime green front with a traditional multi-cam wrap. With Sidecar 2, I went with a blood red back, a black front with a black multi-cam. I also decided to go with a full sweat guard versus a medium sweat guard. You can see the differences of the sweat guard. The reason why I wanted to go with a full sweat guard on this Sidecar is because I started to notice that I had a lot of sweat buildup on my slide. I've had this holster for over a month now and worn it every day. I haven't had any issues with the discomfort that I've had the original Sidecar. So if you guys are thinking about ordering a Trex Sidecar holster, know that you're going to get a high quality holster and that they're always looking at ways to improve their design. I hope this video has been helpful to you. I hope it's shed some light on what you get when you order a Sidecar and what you can expect when ordering from Trex Arms. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and we appreciate your support.